The 1991 Le Mans 24 hours, less than 3 years after surgeons deliberated on whether to amputate his left foot, Johnny Herbert was taking part in one of the toughest races in the world.
I think that the dream that Mazda had was obviously to win, but the competition was very, very strong, and we did know that we were probably going to be very similar to the Jaguar. So that would be who we'd be fighting against. But of course, the Mercedes, we always thought that would have the advantage. And we were really probably expecting a top 5. I think that was what was probably the most realistic thing. At the early hours of Sunday morning, you're in 4th position. We were still with the Jaguars, which was really the main thing. So it was just a continuation of the first laps mentality, which was just to push as hard as we could. When we eventually sort of got on to 3rd, but then actually got into 2nd, this is like a wow factor is sort of happening here. But because there was still 3 hours to go, when you're that close, and okay, the gap was probably, could have been 2 laps, I'm not sure what the difference between us and the Mercedes. You just got to keep on going, because all the stories you've heard from in the past they were a reality then, and it can very possibly turn into reality for you. Volker took the lead, and then the wow factor sort of came into effect. So then when I jumped in the car, I was meant to do the double stint. Felt okay after the first 45 minutes sort of stint that we did. And I always remember my stomach just feeling a bit empty. And just, I think, about 5 or 6 laps or so before I came in to stop where I thought sort of my job is done, they came on and said, you feeling okay? We want you to continue because your pace is great. We don't want to change the drivers because there may be some mishap. So I said, yeah, no problem. I feel good. Not quite good, but I feel good enough to be able to continue basically to the end of the race. Went back onto the track. Mazda was looking on its way to winning a race. And then again, the tummy started to feel funny. I felt a little bit sort of giddy in my head. Some of my mechanics turn up, jump on the side of the car, open the door, and I remember stepping out at the side of the car. But actually, it was a hollow body. My main body was still in the seat. I'd left everything in the seat, and so I sat on the back left of the car, and then just blacked out, and that was it. So it was a moment of glory that I can't remember because I never got to the podium. It was, for me, a monumental result for my career.